Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. You join us for this match between Hyderabad and the Quetta Gladiators. And settling in for the next hour this evening is Alison Mitchell. Evening, Ali.
Thanks, Damien, and a good evening to you as well. The pitch looks fairly standard today. There could be something there for the new ball with some swing early on, but it'll be a road for the batters after that. Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions. Ayub, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and look to settle into his work early on. Khan will be at the non-striker's end first up.
It's a respectable total. If the bowlers fire early and get wickets, it could be a tricky chase.
Shakil, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. Maxwell coming in.
The bowler and keeper have really gone up. They like this. Got him. First ball of the over, trapped in front. Shakil in deep discussion with his teammates. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Shakil has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Not the best review there, but credit to the umpire, spot on call.
Hampton, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Played and missed.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
And that's taken in the deep. Batsman thought he had enough on it, but it's landed in the midst of the outfielder.
Russo looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Power and precision in that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Well bowled, lured a rash shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs. Lovely shot off the front. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
That is 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Great shot. Just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. We're 2 overs down into the second innings, and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder. Should be runs either way.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball? That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. Could leave the ground entirely.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting sixes. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Edge.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Solid shot. Going for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. At the end of the third, they've had a massive start. Ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Captain going with some pace. Shot onto the front foot. No one's getting that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Great shot. Into the gap. Sounds like it came off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Crack. Another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
They've all gone up here with the appeal. Big appeal, this could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Great decision from the umpire. Challenge unsuccessful.
McDermott, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. That sounded good, really good. That's a maximum, gone deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Shot, should be runs.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Clipped neatly away off the pads, should get 4.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
That's high, enough on it, yes! Add that maximum to the scoreboard.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
It's another one. Same result, 2 in a row.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Well-timed shot and it finds the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's a high confidence out in the middle.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Didn't time that right. Struck on the body. Ouch.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point. Nicely done.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
2 full and got what it deserved.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
What a delivery.
Jacobs out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Shot. Should be runs.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Javed has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Timed that well, but found the fielder.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Power and precision in that one.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Puts the heat on the bowler, drilled away, flown for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. Clubs that away. Fielder out in the deep, but that's going to be a maximum off the free hit.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
That was a nice shot. Beautifully timed, but found the fielder who did well to get their body behind the ball.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Superb timing.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Khan, coming back on, they've been bowling really well. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there.
Didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. Khan with a huge appeal, almost pleading with the umpire. Labuschagne, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well bowled, lured a rash shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
McDermott would not have been happy if he got bowled leg stump. Played and missed. That looks gone.
Minhas, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Cracked away. Lovely sound off the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Minhas played that one really well.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Came off the middle of the bat. Perfectly timed.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bang! Right back over the bowler's head, all the way for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered.
Just 2 to win. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Early on, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.